Karma is like what goes around comes around. It's like the cause and effect. So what you do unto others, it will be done to you, whether is it good or bad. So that's why you have to be very mindful and careful on how you treat people. You have to go into a relationship or a friendship or whatever it might be wholeheartedly genuine, because God judge you off your heart. When you moving reckless and misusing people, especially people that's good and is not deserving of it, you will reap what you sow. So reaping what you sow can be good or bad. If you going into a relationship with someone, you have ill intentions towards these people. You be wondering why your life is turned apart. You wonder why you having car problems all of a sudden. You wondering why every time you get some money in your hand, the quicker as you get it, you have to spend it. You cannot go around misusing and abusing people. We often would ask God and pray to God for a certain type of person in our lives. That being said, that's why we have to be careful on what we pray for, because God will send you exactly what you prayed to God for, what you've been asking Him for. He will send you that, right? And He send you that. Sometimes people is unaware that they're not even ready for what they've been praying for. So when the person show up with all the characteristics that they've been praying to God for, not prepared for it, they will misuse people. And then their life will start to fall apart because you going against God, really. You seem like they end up having amnesia all of a sudden. They tend to forget this person over here is good for them or whatever. So you gonna reap what you sow and gonna get the cause and the effect out of any situation. You also can get good karma as well. You can meet people and be very good and kind-hearted and helping hand to someone, and God will restore that good karma to you as well. You start getting promotion in jobs. You start to get more income coming in. You start to just like blessings just be start to pour up into your life. When you was not ready to be good to people, the best thing to do is just exit these people lives peacefully. That would be the best thing for you to do. Nobody wants to get played with. You don't know what people go through in their lives to get to where they is at these days. A lot of people these days went through a struggle to get to where they is at. You know, one thing about karma do not have no name on it. Karma do not care who you are or who you think you are. God do not want you to seek revenge on people when people do you wrong, because the vengeance is the Lord's. Like I said, the best thing to do is to just remove yourself from these people. And also, you can be around certain people and they can be getting karma as well. And you will also get this effect from their karma because you is amongst these people. So when you see I'm not saying to help people. It's always good to help people. But sometimes we have to step back from things that is out of our control. We cannot help people. Some people don't want help. Some people just like the feeling of other people pouring into them, speaking life into them. Some people just like the feeling. Because you can pour into someone all day long, but what is they putting behind it? They trying to change us. They trying to put effort behind it. Are you seeing this person really trying to do better, or they just like how it sounds because they like how you making them feel? So you got to be careful with that as well, because you don't want to be in the mix of other people's karma that don't have anything to do with you. So God wants you to take your hands off that certain situation, because that is not your issue. That is not your assignment. And God needs to deal with these people exactly how He wants to deal with them. And with you being in the mix of it, because you is blessed, you is favored, you is one of God's precious jewels. But by you being around, He can't handle them how He wants to handle them. So you got to remove it. I know it can be Easier said than done. But trust God, trust the process, because God will never lead it wrong. He's always on time. When people putting themselves in certain positions, when people is like doing negative things to people and thinking it's funny, they was laugh now but cry later. Sometimes people will often think that they defeated karma, or sometimes you'll hear people say, karma, I don't believe in karma. Them be the main people right there who ready to misuse people. Karma don't always come back the next day. Sometimes karma come back, sometimes for some people next week, some people months. Sometimes karma come back in years. It probably could be 10 years later, then karma show up and you walking around with your head down, crying and wondering what's going on in my life. Why is your life falling apart? You don't remember back then what you did to Lil Kate in 2002? And now it's 2025? Yeah, it works like that. But God do give people grace as well to see is you going to change. God give grace to the ones that don't know no better. But the ones that know better, the ones that's self-aware and know what they is doing to people, they come like a boomerang, baby, because you knew better. God has a way higher expectation when it comes to you. You knew better. When the devil shows up trying to trick you to do stuff, all this, people gonna scam and do certain things that they know they're not supposed to be doing. Wonder why all of a sudden someone went in your bank account ever. Now you gotta file bankruptcy. The enemy is sneaky. He's most definitely sneaky. Everything look good, it's not good. Every offer that people give you is not a great opportunity or a great offer. Nothing lasts if it don't come from God. Nothing. You might have your good time in the little time, but you will be regretful later on. So you have to be careful on how you treat people. God do not like ugly. People go through a struggle. People struggle in their life. They always try to come against people who's trying to change. Don't stop changing. I don't know who I'm saying this to, but keep moving forward. God is a person that's coming against you. God is going to deal with that person in their perfect time when he's ready to. Don't seek revenge because you're going to place karma on your life as well. Don't keep going back and forth with them. Ignore it. Block these people off your pages. Block these people off your phone. Just block these people out your lives in general. And sometimes people can have it so good with someone. Life just flourishing. I'm talking about they able to speak life into these people. They got a solution to all the problems. They making your mind frame be more strong. Your perspective became more like higher and not so low vibing. These is the good people, y'all. Like I said, the enemy don't come to play. He come to kill, steal, and destroy everything. But it's up to you. Is you going to be strong-minded or is you going to be weak-minded? Because God do give us our own free will as well. So people want to leave the good people go somewhere else. It could be a relationship. It could be a friendship. Then now all of a sudden they go over there on the other side thinking the grass is greener. Now you stuck with somebody who can't give you no type of advice because they toxic. Now you over there with these friends, they leaving you down the road. That's your spirit, your discernment is telling you it's not right. And then once people leave you and go somewhere else, the grass is not greener, then later on, they look back on your life, they see that you moving forward. You've been elevating. Now they want to reach back out to you. Some people get karma like that. Having insomnia at night, can't sleep. Now they gotta see the one who they left. They could have been right there with them though. But now, people always want to think the grass is greener. But I don't know who this video might be for, but for whoever it is, God got you. And the people who came against you, they is getting their karma. These people is stressed out. They wish they could call and talk to you, but they know that they messed up.